need a reason to smile as I walk down the street.
Hi, it's Franklin with SongwritersVantage.com, and I'm listening to the YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now, and it's amazing because I'm listening to Tiffany Alvord's YouTube channel, and it sounds like she's here. Wait a minute. Tiffany Alvord is here. Hi, Tiffany.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. And who do we have here? We've got Jan Lindercoda from AngelDivaMusic.com. Thanks for stopping by. We saw you last year. We had a nice conversation with you here last year.
Yeah, I'm doing my yearly interview.
Whether you need it or not. Well, I was just amazed. You're on YouTube, and I hear that you have 250,000. That's a $250,000 that they tell me subscribers.
It's pretty insane. Like, I started posting videos 2 years ago, and I've just gotten a following, and I don't know.
So 2 years ago you started on this, and what videos were you posting?
I was posting covers of popular songs that came out, so that way I could get exposure, and then I'd throw in an original song every now and then.
And what was the first one you put up there? Do you remember?
The first song I actually did was Bubbly by Colby Calais, and my brother told me not to smile, and so I looked like I was about to cry, and I'm singing Bubbly, so it's kind of funny.
Didn't have, as we call, prosody. The prosody was a little off.
Yeah.
And what's been the biggest hits as far, which song has gotten you the most hits?
Right now it's Down by Jay Sean, but when I was first starting it was This Is Me from Camp Rock.
And I see you also have John Lennon Imagine tribute.
Yeah, I just did that recently with a group, Raw Session, and they got some YouTube artists together and we all did that. And so all the money is going to charity.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And so you're using the formula of you started putting in these covers, and then when was it that you put in your first original?
I think I did about like 5 covers before I put an original on.
And
just so I could get feedback and see what they thought.
See what they thought. And by that time, do you remember how many people at that point? Was it still pretty new?
It was still pretty new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the first original you put on there?
It was That Kiss, I think. Or My Dream. I'm not sure. It was a while ago.
It was so long ago.
It was so long ago.
So you were just one of the featured speakers at Taxi.
Yeah, this year I'm going to be speaking on the panel. And so.
Oh, that's tomorrow, right?
That's tomorrow.
Okay.
And so I'll be talking about building a buzz and helping people probably like set up YouTube accounts if they're new, giving advice and tips for how they can improve and get a following.
So did you, when you set this up and you started getting the buzz, has it all just happened by accident, or did you know I'm going to do this and then this and then this and this is going to happen? Or how did you create your buzz?
I had a game plan, a goal of where I wanted to be, but I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to get there. But I started there was a few other artists on YouTube that were gaining popularity, and so I modeled after how they planned and how they performed and titled their videos.
Right. Because
it was working for them, and so it just kind of snowballed. I got momentum, and I've been fortunate enough to keep the momentum going.
Along the journey, you met Jan. How did that happen?
Me and my parents were actually looking through the Music Connection magazine, and we found her, so we called her, and then we got together, and we've been working well together, so it's been. And
so if you're out there and you're not familiar with Music Connection, it's a magazine that's here in Los Angeles. It's been around 30 years plus.
Long time.
30 years plus, yeah. And even if you're not in Los Angeles, I encourage you to look it up, musicconnection.com, to make great contacts like Jan, and there's a lot of good people in there. So you found her through Music Connection. And how was the first meeting?
She was mostly looking to improve her voice, and because what had happened was people were telling her that she wasn't singing enough or strong enough. And I listened to her voice, and I actually thought that was not a true statement. And we have started to strengthen certain areas of her voice, but I thought her voice was wonderful. Once I heard her music, it just seemed to fit what she was doing. And as intelligent as she is in the way that she created the buzz, She also was intelligent in the way that she wrote for her voice. And, you know, everything that she was doing was very appropriate for the range that she has. So I think that that sort of led into, well, how are you going to produce your product? We wanted to really make sure that we kept Tiffany involved in the way that the landscape or the tapestry would be on a track. And we started talking, and I started showing her other artists that I felt were close to what she was doing. And we pulled a really cool trick. We took an Ingrid Michaelson song, and we had Tiffany sing her song, Crazy Good, over this Ingrid Michaelson song, just to see if the vibe was going to work, and it was absolutely perfect. And what we realized was we really didn't need to change anything. There's something to be said for the success that she's already gotten all by herself. And I don't think that should be changed in any way. I think we should really follow through.
And I think the authentic is really a key word, because if you look at like Joel's career, she came in and was very authentic, and people felt that. And look at her success.
And it's interesting that you should bring her up, because the person that we're going to do the co-production with is Marty Rifkin. And Marty played on Joel's album.
So you're 17. How many songs do you think you've written to this point?
Oh, I've written a lot of songs, probably enough for like 3 albums, so I have a lot of material.
When did you start writing?
I started writing songs when I was 10, and me and my friends would be at recess, and that would be what we'd do, and so...
In developing your songs, have you studied with anybody? Have you read any books and watched any videos, or has it just been pretty intrinsic for you?
It's been pretty just on my own, and I don't know, reading things, getting ideas from life and situations, just writing out how I feel. So
it's so amazing at her age how she already has the secret to successful writing. The fact that you talked about having a life is the most important thing as far as songwriting is concerned. You know, to be able to create stories out of you.
And my favorite thing is, like, since I'm writing about life, the people that I'm singing to can connect, and then I get feedback and more ideas for new songs.
Nice.
So it's like a circle.
It's a good circle.
It's a very good circle.
What is the YouTube channel? What are people responding to the most right now?
A lot of people loved my song Heartbreak, because it's about having to let someone go off to war, and about how you don't want them to go, but you're proud of them and you want them to do the best that they can.
Is this something that you experienced, or something that you watched through other people's eyes?
Something I've watched through other people's eyes, and just like trying to imagine what it'd be like and how hard it would have been. One a lot of people like is Crazy Good, and because it's just upbeat, fun, happy. It's like nothing's wrong.
So Tiffany, would you say that music and songwriting is one of the most important things to you at this time in your life?
Yes, definitely. That's how I let out my emotions, and it's a passion, so.
And, you know, it must seem normal to you, but to like Jan and myself, who didn't grow up with the internet, I mean, it's pretty amazing that a 15-year-old girl can sit in her bedroom, put her songs out there, and reach probably millions of people have probably heard your songs, right? And you have over 250,000 subscribers now.
It's ridiculous.
Do you think that's pretty amazing, or is that just, oh, that's just the way the world is? How does that feel to you?
No, it's awesome. Like, I would have never imagined, like, what the internet can do today. Like, so many people use it, and so it's, I think, so smart to connect that way.
And, you know, this, to me, is the most exciting time that we've had in music for such a long time, because the technology has really caught up with our dreams.
Yes.
And so the fact that you can take your dream and put it right out there, and we still have to remember, though, with all the people out there, they're still going to Tiffany. You know, there's a lot of choices now. But, I mean, think about it. How, like, anything that you think of, you can put it out there, and if it's a good product, somebody will buy it. It's really wonderful. And they're finding you. And that's what we love. As people who have been around the block a few times, we're really excited when we see a young talent, and that right through the herd of people, you go right to the top.
We want to watch you grow, and we can say we knew her when.
It'll be the Tiffany documentary.
Yeah, the Tiffany documentary.
We knew her when she had 250,000 followers.
That's right. Well, we wish you great success, and we
Thank
want
you.
to watch you as you skyrocket to the top. But most importantly, it's not so much about money and fame. It's about living your dream,
Doing what
following
I
your
love.
heart, and following what you love. So Jan, if people want to find out more about you, how do we find Angel Diva Music?
AngelDivaMusic.com or Jan@AngelDivaMusic.com.
Great. And you're based in Los Angeles, but you work with people all
On Skype,
on Skype,
all over the world.
just like you're working with my band in Reno,
That's right.
through Skype. So you're available for anyone in the world, right?
That's right.
Via Skype. Okay, Angel
And
Diva
Skype
Music.
is free.
That's right. And then Tiffany, now I hear you're also on Facebook. You got quite a following going on
Yeah.
Facebook.
On Facebook, it's facebook.com/officialtiffany.
Okay. And where else can we find you?
You can also find me on Twitter, and it's twitter.com/officialtiffany as well.
And do you have a website too another website?
I have a personal website, and it's tiffanyalvord.com.
And that's ALVORD.
Yes.
.com. Okay. What are you going to play for us now?
I'm going to play The Reason Is You, and it's just a fun, upbeat song.
Great. Look forward to hearing it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to subscribe to your YouTube channel while you do that.
Okay, sounds good.
This is Franklin with Songwriters Vantage. Thanks for stopping by. Tiffany Alvord.
I don't need a reason to smile as I walk down the street. I don't need a reason for my heart to feel complete. Not another question, I'll tell you no one can take your place. I guess that maybe the answer is written all over my face. 'Cause I've been noticing you, noticing me. As I noticed you, I think it's kinda funny how I like I do. Baby, I am crazy for you. So hot sparks are flying, this is love, and when I try and met you on Fifth Avenue, never talked around the truth. So hot sparks are flying, this is love, and when I try and met you on Fifth Avenue, I love to smile, and the reason is you. Oh, I don't need a reason to dance under the stars. I don't need a reason to blast our song in the car. Not another question of why I glow when I see you. I guess that maybe the answer is that I just wanna be with you. And I've been noticing you, noticing me. As I noticed you, I think it's kinda funny how I like I do. Baby, I am crazy for you. So hot sparks are flying, this is love, and when I try and met you on Fifth Avenue, never talked around the truth. So hot sparks are flying, this is love, and when I try and met you on Fifth Avenue, I love to smile, and the reason is you. Oh, you make me feel like nothing in this world could ever bring me down. You make me feel so special, so sweet, so perfect as we walk through town. There's no apparent reason why I feel the way I do, but maybe then again the reason is you. And I've been noticing you, noticing me. As I noticed you, I think it's kinda funny how I like I do. Baby, I am crazy for you. So hot sparks are flying, this is love, and when I try and met you on Fifth Avenue, never talked around the truth. So hot sparks are flying, this is love, and when I try and met you on Fifth Avenue, I love to smile, and the reason is you. The reason is you. The reason is you.
Thank you. That was awesome.